Good morning. Got Mr. Tate T-Money in the house. He's over there.
Morning.
I flew in from Hawaii yesterday, landed at 6 in Salt Lake City. Tate drove down from Idaho, left at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we drove all the way out here to the Colorado Plains all day yesterday, and we were too tired to film or do any sort of intro to this hunt, but it's a Colorado Plains deer hunt and really stoked about it. I think that there's some really good trophy quality here, as evident by everything on the wall here in the house we're staying in. But it's December 1st through the 14th. Today's December 1st, opening morning, and about 5:55 in the morning, I'm gonna go have some breakfast and then head out.
So, stand up.
Night number 1 here in Colorado. Chandler and I. Quite a few deer this morning, but no shooters. One decent 5x4. We got a big group of does. 4, 5, 6 bucks in here. One 4x3. Definitely not what we're after. Bedded up in there. But starting to see more deer all the time, which is good.
Gotta love being on the deer hunt and find about 1,000 antelope today. There's at least 3 groups that we can see that are this many. Okay, so it's morning, day 2, and we went into the fields this morning and saw a buck that he's a 4-point, he's heavy, he's not really wide, and then Tate ended up hitting up all of his buddies to send him some video and get him to weigh in on how big he is. And what were the responses?
We're getting a lot of different responses. We think he's around 160. If you average everybody else's out, I think that's about where we'll be. We got some 150s, some 170s. One guy said 180. Definitely not a 180.
If he grows to 180 by the end of the night, we might be trying to get him.
Keeps getting bigger. Everybody that responds. But the good news is there's more bucks showing up every day. We're seeing different deer, more bucks all the time, which is good.
Yeah, a lot of fun. So we're gonna do about 1.5 mile hike out of here and go pound some of this river bottom and see if we can turn something up. We'll show you that buck so that you all can weigh in too on just how big you think he is. I think he's 160 on the nose.
Yeah, I think he's right there. Nice heavy, good mass, nice box frame.
Just big enough to be tempting, but not exactly what we're here after.
Not yet.
Yep, not yet. That's right. All right.
Man, why do they always look so good going away?
size be just like chilling out.
Yeah. That's the other 4 right there. Yeah. Right there together.
Just like his younger brother. Huh?
Yeah, he's substantially bigger, but.
Right now. Man, look how ugly this antelope is. That's what he looks like. Look at this antelope.
Nice cutters though.
Oh my gosh, his bases are gigantic. His eye guards like start 5 inches up his. It's pretty deer right there. Wow, belly on the ground. Oh, back scratch. Ooh, feels good. Yeah, that was pretty loud. He went all the way to the ground. Hooked his hammers under it. That was cool. We also have this goofy looking thing. He's nothing good about him other than a big frame. He's got an inline on that side though. Keep up with him. We had him at about 50 yards this morning. Can you tell if that's an arrow? He's got a white spot on the top of him. Oh yeah, stabbed him. Well, we got a beautiful sunset and several bucks behind us. I gave Tate my bullets and he wouldn't give them back to me. So I guess we gotta let him walk.
Try to get him to shoot this big 2-point or this other one, but it's getting greedy on me.
Yeah. Look how beautiful that sunset is. All right, it's December 4th, Wednesday. I can hunt until Friday, but unfortunately I'm kind of bummed. I just dropped Tate off at the airport. He had about 3 solid days to hunt with me and then had to fly out. So his son has a basketball game tonight. His season's starting. Tate's a coach on the team, so I'm glad he was able to break away for a few days with me. We've been seeing a lot of deer. We've probably seen 30 bucks. Biggest one's a 4-point. He's pretty. He's about 160, maybe 165, but really pretty. I'm getting a little anxious to see if a bigger buck's going to come through. We were hoping that the rut would still be going on and the deer would be traveling and checking, but we're really not seeing that. We're only seeing kind of 1 or 2 bucks that are chasing does, but there's really no rut activity. They're not peeing on their back legs, they're not tearing up bushes, they're not fighting, and there's multiple bucks in with the does, and they just kind of seem to be fine coexisting. So just not the hardcore rut activity that I'm used to seeing. So I'll probably miss that by 2 weeks or 10 days or something. But I'll try to be as patient as I can. That 4 point's looking better every day. It's the second to last day for me, and I've got some decisions to make. I turned up the 160-ish 4-point this morning. Gonna go check a couple other spots, and then I need to make a decision. Not easy. Not easy. I've got more deer right here in front of me. Does and fawns. The emotion of the hunt and what's going to happen is my drug of choice. Could be worse things in life, I guess. I'm on day 5. Tomorrow's my last day. And I've seen this buck every day. And I called him my plan B, but he's quickly becoming plan A. A pretty 4-point, young. Just nothing better has come in. Good morning, December 6th. This is my last day to hunt, and I'm pretty excited. I ended up getting a lot of footage of the 4-point that I've been looking at yesterday, and kind of put into bed, and gonna go down and check out and see if anything bigger has shown up. And then if not, I've got some decisions to make. He's a pretty deer. I'd be happy with him. He's not my biggest buck, but he's a pretty deer. big deer. Here's the big reveal. Oh, big mature buck. So he has two inlines over here on this right antler. He has double eye guards that split back here. But just a big, pretty whitetail. So I'm pretty happy with that. Made a 330-yard shot right after he got out of his bed and was about to bugger out. I think his does discovered I was up there on the ridge. So, pretty awesome. Man, so lucky. Had that intuitive feeling this morning after seeing the buck I was gonna come down here and shoot on my last day, that I needed to come all the way across the field and come look in this drainage, because I could tell some deer were going in there at first light. And I got over there and I had my whole setup. Let me show you what that looks like. So I had the spotter and got it all on film, and had the bog pod that I set up, and then I shot that buck. He was 330 yards through the trees right over there. Made it happen. So got him down, got him clean. And then here comes my buddies with the deer loaded in the back. He's a great deer. I'm so happy.